Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them. Mobley and Allen. LeVert out there with Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And both free throws good for Williams. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
And Williams. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Payne looking around. Here's Tillman. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Strus has got 5.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Williams. Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Bane against LeVert. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Strus. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Williams kicks to Smart. Shoots the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. To the inside. It's LeVert on the wing. The pass to Mitchell. For the 3. That shot off the mark.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
It's Smart with the drive.
Well, how about the dominance, the speed, the physicality of that from Marcus Smart? Go to work, son.
Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Jackson passes to Tillman.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Now Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Strus setting the screen for Mitchell. And it's Max Strus with the 3. Strus has got a couple of 3s now in the first with the Cavs. Tillman passes to Smart. Outside for Jackson. Back to Smart. Outside Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson has the open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
LeVert with the wide open look. No good with the triple. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Tillman. Can they get it? He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play.
Well, the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Darius Garland. Niang out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Okoro, and it's Jerome in a shooting guard. One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Jerome passes to Niang. Inside, here's Thompson. Back to Niang. Cavaliers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Okoro.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Jackson passes to Tillman. Outside for Jackson. They need this, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Back to Smart. Shoots over Garland. Goes back up. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Tillman.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Garland attacking. Here's Niang. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson passes to Tillman. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. Smart's got 6.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Garland attacking.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Payne for 3. Garland with the rebound. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. The baseline J. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 10.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Intercepted. Puts up a deep 3. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 52 seconds left in the first half. Strus a screen on Bane. LeVert kicks to Strus. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's Strus on the wing. Mobley sets the pick for Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bane got it. Good job in the low post.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. 3-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 19. We've got Santi Aldama. Derrick Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
To the right side.
Memphis foul. Derrick Rose. First personal foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The drive by Mitchell. The wide open shot from Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Lofton. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here is Strus. 17 points in the game. Back to Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Rose, no good. And And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to LeVert. Pass to Strus. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
He hits both from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Strus kicks to LeVert. The dish now to Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. Mitchell finds Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Aldama passes to Rose. Latrey. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who refused to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
It's stolen by Strus. Now Cleveland moving it up. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Blocking foul call. Ty Jerome. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson down low, working on Niang.
A terrific job, Thompson, relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Okoro kicks to Niang. There's the pass to Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got 13 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Okoro. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 7 points in the game.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Okoro out there with George Niang. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard spot. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Smart misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. For three. Nice shot by Smart.
You get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
Screen by Niang. Garland the pass to Niang. Okoro wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson passes to Niang. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Thompson. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Garland finds Niang. Smart against Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Right side, Smart. There's Jackson with the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Strus. Another three for Cleveland.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Garland. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Cleveland.
Garland kicks to Strus. Niang in the corner. The kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. Launches it. They get it back.
Blocking foul called on Tillman. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The Cavaliers on offense. This run now up to 13-2. There's the drive. A three from Strus. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Garland with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
For your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Strus in the corner. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mobley against Bain. Mobley the pass to Strus. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Dorisburg.
This one, Brent. We've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. When they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Morris and Zubac play together up front. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And here are the Clippers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Moran against Leonard. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Outside Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Leonard pulls down the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
First quarter of play, a minute in. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Here's George. After the basket by Memphis. Morris, a screen on Bain. George. Morris passes to George. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they get it back. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Westbrook finds George. 4-3. Here's Leonard. There's the drive. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Here's Conchar. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Leonard against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
For three, George nails it from 3. George has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. George outside. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Driving inside, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty, even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
Morant looking for an opening. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
George outside. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Pass to Adams. Bane with it. Back to Adams. Jackson with room to fire. Paul George pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the basket by Leonard.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Conchar outside. Bane against George. Here's Adams. Right side Bane. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's George. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. George has got 11.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Jackson Jr. and Adams guard. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him. The putback. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Well, not just the reach, but those suction cup hands from Kawhi helps him on defense, but he can also swallow up offensive boards.
Adams inside. He's working on Morris. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, the anticipation for steals that Westbrook shows, I mean, maybe playing point guard paying off on the defensive end to help create that fast break.
Now here's Jackson, and the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul, and there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game. Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got his second basket.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there, and the defense has nothing to do.
Morant, the pass to Conchar. With the floater. Outside for Morant. Oh, a bomb from John.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Looks like this could be a bounce back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
And that one's good. Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Leonard outside. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Conchar outside. Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Ja steps on the gas. Rebounded by Highland.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Powell. Count that bucket. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
And Adams, here we go. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Martin with the bucket.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
From deep, Morant. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Bane, and he jams it home with authority.
Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Powell against Bane. Oh, great D that time from Powell. It's Powell on the wing. The three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Conchar.
He doesn't rack up a lot of blocks. Plumlee is still active on the defensive end to throw off a shooter's rhythm.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Clippers on top, leading by 4. All right, now let's check in. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Memphis calls timeout. And the Clippers have possession. They lead by 4. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Robert Covington is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the 1.
Man, good whistle there. You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit, and you just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
Here he goes. It's rebounded by Roddy.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
From deep, Rose. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell outside. Pass to Covington. Now Highland from outside the arc. Covington inside. 6 to shoot. Martin with the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. That one goes in.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Highland looking for an opening. Pass to Covington. Poke loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Rose outside. Here's Smart. And here's Aldama. Back to Rose. An easy 2 on the layup.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Blocked! Here's Roddy. Rose left side. Kicks it out to Smart. For the tie. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Covington. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's Smart on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Roddy. Back to Smart. Pass to Roddy. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Morant against Leonard. And it's Morant missing. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy. Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard, so strong.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Jackson, pass to Adams. It's stolen by Leonard. George for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. George has got 18.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
From deep, Bane sends it home from 3-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Westbrook. Finished off the break. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's George. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Westbrook against Morant. Here's George. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Back to Conchar. The 3 is up. Oh, my goodness.
Shot's good.
You'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play.
Shot's good.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Off the mark there with a three. The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. The claw! Too much for the D to handle.
And a little BUMP. Leonard says that doesn't bother me whatsoever. So poised.
Grizzlies foul. John Morant. First personal foul.
George for three. Conchar pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Leonard's got 19 points.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Back to Payne. From behind the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson, pass to Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Leonard for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Payne against George. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Clippers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the Clippers starting five. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Mitchell against Leonard. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Leonard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Mobley. To the middle. Allen passes to Mobley. The offensive rebound. Allen kicks to Mitchell. A second chance effort. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Here's Leonard, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Offline with his 3. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Leonard, no luck. That goes out of bounds. That one off Levert. Here's Westbrook. Outside, George. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Levert with the wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's George. And Okoro pulls it down.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
A solid passer
at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps on the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Six on the shot clock. Kicks to Okoro. And the rejection by Zubac. In the corner, George with it. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
George looking over the floor. Good D by Mitchell. The shot, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Thompson is out there with Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's George Niang. And it's Garland in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
The pass to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Niang, that's good.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
The wide open look here for Highland. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Garland kicks to Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Strus has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Cavs. Here's Powell. Still scoreless. Highland misses. Wade outside. Thompson passes to Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Covington passes to Highland. The shot from the low post is good. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Highland. Hits the 3-point bomb. Highland's got 8 points. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
From deep, Island finds Covington. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Highland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Count that one.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. A nice shot by Mobley.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Paul George with the steal. Driving to the basket. And it's Paul George with the finish.
What a move. Look how under control George is with the ball.
LeVert sets a screen for Mitchell. With 2 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from George.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell sets the screen for LeVert. Mitchell outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Nobody near George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
A nice shot by LeVert.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here's LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. In the corner, Okoro with it. Another three for Cleveland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Okoro kicks to Allen. Mitchell against Leonard. From past the arc. Another three for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one's good, George.
And sticking with his shot, Paul George willing that ball in.
Passes it to LeVert. Mitchell a screen on Westbrook. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his fourth assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now Mitchell. Paul George missing from long range. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Westbrook against LeVert. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray. Leonard's got 10 points.
And got to chase Leonard off that three-point line or he will bury him.
Okoro shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. 26 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's Leonard. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, LeVert. Another three for Cleveland.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
The deep three from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. The drive by Mitchell. LeVert from outside. The rebound by Paul George. And here's Leonard from three. No good on the last second attempt there.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Tristan Thompson, Wade out there with George Niang. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Garland. Paul George making his last shot. With the teardrop, And it's Strus missing. Clippers trail by 17. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Leonard.
Aggressive move by Leonard. He's like a shark. The expression never changes, but the intent always there.
Now, here's Strus. And it's Wade in the corner. Garland surveying the D. Over Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Garland with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
So here's Westbrook. And here's Leonard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Garland against Westbrook. And the pass to Strus. Dishes to Thompson. Strus with it. And it's Wade in the corner. There's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 9 points for Darius Garland.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And that one's good, George.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now, here's Garland. Yep, that one goes in there.
This man has a real crafty handle.
From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect. Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
The Cavaliers.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's George.
And he nails it.
And Thompson kicks to Niang. Pass to Strus. And here is Garland. Takes it inside from the arc. And it's Max Strus with the three. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And George gets it to go.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Pass to Strus. Puts up a three, and another three for Cleveland.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. Garland with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard against Garland. From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got it!
Wow!
It went in!
Did that just happen?
It went in!
Did that just happen? Wow!
From deep, George. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
needs to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Conchar in at small forward. Now here's Moran. The rebound by Allen.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for Memphis. Conchar outside. Here's Bain. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Mitchell drives in. And here's LeVert for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's just Mitchell making the right play, finding the open man.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, BA. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Now here's Moran. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the three at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Moran outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
When that three ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Moran. The three from Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Moran. Puts up a three. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bain, the pass to Jackson. Launches a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. When you talk about a team on the rise, the Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smith.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Okoro on the wing. No points yet from deep. Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. Conchar covers. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Second chance shot. Out to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Memphis, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Morant, pass to Adams, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 25 seconds left in the first.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Fires the three. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Morant. That one's good for 2. Morant's got 12 points.
Don't look now. John Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort for Dom. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Conchar in at the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Here's Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Back to Okoro. Mobley outside to the middle. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
More points from Donovan Mitchell. He's electric tonight.
Memphis trailing here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Great open look there. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
To the paint. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Now here's Mitchell, and here's LeVert for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Conchar. Kicks it out to Bain. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Morant. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bain. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Garland for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Conchar outside. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Niang with it. Guarded by Morant. The floater and the layup by Strus. Strus has got 5 now.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Now here's Garland. Still no points. Knocks down the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep, Bain. Thompson pulls it in. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. Strus finds Garland. To the inside. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout.
Here's Morant. And a miss there off the inbound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Thompson out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's George Niang. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Cavaliers leading. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Here's Garland. Aldama grabs a board.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Roddy, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
Well, no doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Thompson with a screen from deep. Strus. They get the rebound. Pass to Niang. Thompson left side. Just 4 to shoot. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. Memphis calls timeout. A line change here from Memphis. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Morant, the pass to Adams. Morant elevates at the rim.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Thompson, a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and...
Wow! He went
my
way up.
Goodness!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Takes the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Good on both. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, yes. Spider Mitchell cleared for takeoff.
2 minutes.
Outside Bain. No good on the triple.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Mitchell against Morant. 1:36 left in the third quarter. LeVert outside. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Pass to Okoro. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Conchar. The three from Okoro. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
And here's Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Into the lineup for your Cavaliers, number 10, Darius Garland.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Garland way outside. And so it's Cleveland now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Conchar in at the 3 slot.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
And they pick up 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Okoro passes to Garland. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul of the game. Tries a 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bain with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Conchar. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Adams. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Bain. Conchar outside. Rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
Outside Garland. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro.
Number 1, Max Strus.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's the break. The 3-ball. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. And again, Memphis no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Mobley finds Strus. Now Garland. Spins. LeVert outside. Lets it go from deep. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 45.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland. On the wing, Strus. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on. But you give him the corner, and he will adapt.
The 3 from Bain. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Mitchell. Conchar covers. And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's good. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
From deep, Morant. Pass to Conchar. To stop the run. Jackson can't get it to go. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Hits a 3-pointer.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Bain. Back to Conchar. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Mitchell's shot is good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. The baseline, Jay. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. Now here's Adams. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The Clippers on defense. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams finds Jackson. Morant outside. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
The 3 from George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Hey, Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's George. The Grizzlies making the shot. Over Bain. And again, no good by the Clippers. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Paul George with the steal.
Foul Memphis.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
George, no good on the free throw.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Now here's Leonard. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Morant reaches to Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by Morris. Jackson misses.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
George passes to Leonard. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
George passes to Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Adams, the pass to Conchar. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Guard it. On the court is your Fight Squad.
Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And George gets it to go. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
George with the ball. 5 points in the game. He dialed that one up from long distance. George has got 8 points.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
Back to Conchar. Adams in the corner. The pass to Morant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Here's George. Leonard looking over the floor. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Shoots the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
George against Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
George with no one around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George, and it's Leonard in at the 3. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Zubac, and the shot goes down. Zubac has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Now, here is George. He's got 11. Launches it. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And a wide open look for Baines. Cans it from downtown. Baines got his second bucket tonight.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Bain. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Bain kicks to Morant. Drives to the hoop. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Morris with the screen for Leonard. count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Adams. Still without a basket. Outside Jackson. Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain from the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Westbrook against Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Here's Highland.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Covington setting the pick for Highland. Tries again. Covington with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Robert Covington. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now Smart after Robert Covington missed from long range. Plumlee the pass to Pop. Martin with a screen on Smart. Passes it to Covington. The 3. Second chance shot. And it's Martin missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Kicks to Powell. In the corner, it's Martin. Powell against Smart. It's Powell with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Powell with the steal. Highland with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Aldama. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Roddy. Can they get it? Into the lane. He takes it up and lays it in.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
The wide open look here for Highland. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Derrick Rose. Also Smart out there. And it's Aldama with the 4.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue Doris to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
The kick out to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's George. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 19 points.
Yeah, the nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The kick out to Bain. Kennard, the pass to Bain. Here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock to the wing right side. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The 3 from George. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Leonard, here he goes.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off the drive is so tough.
First personal foul. Second team.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant left side. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. And Zubac with the block.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's George. Takes it inside. And that one good. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Morris with the screen for George. There's the draw. Oh!
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
The kick out to Bain. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Morant with the drive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bain finds Kennard. Now here's Jackson.
Boy, how about the hustle from Marcus Morris getting into the space of the shooter? That's nice.
George passes to Leonard. Back to George. From past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here. A free throw drops for Leonard.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
And he nails the 3rd.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Kennard. Jackson kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Zubac, a screen on Bain. They get it back. Outside for George. And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Leonard against Kennard. Pass to Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. Westbrook finds George. Trying. Oh!
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Adams right side. Jackson against Morris. It's Jackson with the drive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Morris. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 44.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Leonard. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 26 points.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Oh, they get it back. A kick out to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Zubac. The kick out to Bain. Now here's Leonard. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And another 3 for the Clippers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Morant passes to Adams. Shot to stop the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless.
That was worth the price of admission.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
Back to Adams. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
George. And then George with the jam.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Leonard on the wing. Kennard covering. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lets it go from the wing. Morris kicks to Zubac. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, George, and another three for the Clippers.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
He takes it in, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Donovan Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Morris, a screen on LeVert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Mitchell against George. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Mitchell. LeVert's got 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to LA, people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then they moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
And Leonard drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Allen outside. Hey, expanding his range. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard on the wing. Allen defending. George outside. George draws the double. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Okoro. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard against Mitchell. Leonard left side. For 3, George. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep to the left wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Here's George.
Oh, man. Oh! Paul George more and more comfortable at creating some offense for himself using the bounce.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Morris. Back to Mitchell. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Allen on the wing. 3-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Mitchell, good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he comes up with a bucket. George has got 6.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Offensive board. Pass to LeVert. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even.
The previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. Morris outside. George outside. And he drives in. And the jam by George.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor. A 3-level scorer. He's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Out to Mobley. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And that one drops.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Morris and Zubac play together up front. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's George. And a nice finish on the layup. George has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Niang. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. George's shot is good.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Crafty move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, "Both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Garland. No points yet. Rebounded by Highland. And they're pushing it up. Powell with it. Strus covering. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Highland. Six on the shot clock. On the tape. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Strus with a screen on Highland. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Strus has got 8.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. From outside the arc. Up to Powell. 4-3. They get it back. Outside, Highland. Driving in. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Crosses over. Again, Garland missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Powell outside. It's Covington on the wing. Still without a bucket. And the jam by Covington.
And how about that? Covington rising up and throwing it down with some authority.
Outside Strus. Pass to Wade. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Niang, pass to Strus. Here's Wade. Fader on the way. Covington grabs the board.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Ball to Cleveland.
.35 seconds left in the second. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Highland. Thompson with the block. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Covington inside. Powell right side. Back to Covington. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Morris against LeVert. Tries the spin move. Here's Mitchell. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook taking his time here. Leonard outside. There's the 3. Whoa! Way out there from Leonard.
Man, to think that he was going to be capable of those kind of shots when he first came into the league, even from way downtown. Love the confidence from Kawhi.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. For three, George. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Mitchell against Westbrook. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Mitchell down low.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Westbrook outside. Morris, a screen on LeVert. Here's George. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. George with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. George outside. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 23 points.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's George on the wing. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
A shot by LeVert, no good. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Zubac, screen. For three, George. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Here goes Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Mitchell into the lane. The three from Okoro. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard looking over the floor. Morris outside. LeVert goes against George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Mitchell.
Paul George right now one step ahead of his defender, using the old
Paul George.
George hits them both. Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Powell.
LA foul. Bones Highlight. First personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles.
Max Strus. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left in the third quarter here. Double team on Leonard. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Thompson passes to Niang. And here's Garland. Niang a screen. That one's good. Garland for three. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out to Covington. Powell outside. Outside Highland. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Kawhi just so ripped. Exceptional at powering through the contact.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Plumlee a screen. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Powell in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Garland, no good. The Clippers trail. George feels it out a bit. The fader. And right through it goes. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Dive for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro.
Number 1, Max Strus.
George against Garland. George outside. Pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Now this is Westbrook just being ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At one point they led by 16. Garland no good. The Clippers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morris outside. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Garland. To tie it up, it's George with the drive. And he sinks the layup. George has got 32 points in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Left side Garland. Beyond the arc. Allen outside. On the wing, Strus. Out to Garland. For 3, Allen. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Clippers in the lead. This one for three. Leonard can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Mobley gets it to go.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
George with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morris for three. Counted from distance. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what a big moment. Morris looking comfortable under the bright lights.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there. Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a three. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
George against Garland. Zubac with a screen on Garland. George. Oh, he nails it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Pass to Mitchell. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible two there.
Here's Westbrook.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
George against Garland. George outside from behind the arc. The three won't fall. And Mitchell launches it from deep, and the miss. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.